Okay, I think I'm live now. Hello, Instagram. Happy New Year. It's, January 2nd, 2021. Yeah. Okay. I'm jumping on because I have been thinking a lot about my clients who have businesses, especially because in 2021, I am starting a mastermind to coach people in their business. And in talking to some of my clients already that have businesses but want to grow, want to make more money, want more clients, want to have that financial freedom in their life. And 2021, like everybody, right? Okay, at the beginning of the year, everybody's all about, let's go, New Year's resolutions, setting goals. When really you can do that obviously you can do that at any time you want, at any point in the year. But since 'tis the season, right, let's talk about some of those goals. Now, if you have, and in this, obviously I'm talking to all of you, but if you have a business, I'm going to talk more about that, but you can apply what I'm going to tell you about letting the fear of what other people think get in your way. This goes for anything. If you're a business owner, if in your relationship, and anything that you're trying to improve upon or grow, we so often stop ourselves, we give up, and we don't take action because of what we think other people are going to think, or the opinions of other people. And this sets us up for failure, honestly, if we give in to that. So I want you to think about your income goals that you want in your business for 2021. And I'll share mine with y'all too. I've been journaling about this, which is another tip. I hit over 100K in 2020 in my coaching business. And that was the first official calendar year of my business. I started at the end of 2019. And I wrote almost every single day. And if I didn't write it exactly, I wrote about my business in some capacity that I am a 100K coach. I had sticky notes, just really one that kind of faded, but I just see it all the time. But I wrote, I am a 100K coach. I am a 100K coach. And I embodied it, and it felt so real for me. So that's just a little tip at the beginning of this. When you think of your income goal and your business, no matter what it is, or you can even break it down to just like the extra spending, or to keep it simple, go with the income goal. I want you to think about how you're thinking about that goal. Because so often you determine how you think about that goal, that income goal, that business goal, whatever it is, based on what you think other people are thinking. And really, I really want this to be clear, because a lot of times my clients get stuck on this, and I know so many people get stuck on this. You have an idea of what you think other people are going to think when you talk about your business, when you announce a new business, when you announce a new product or a new service or anything. You have in your head an idea of what you think other people are going to think. So I'm going to ask you that, and if you have time, please do this exercise, because I promise you it's beneficial. So I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to write down or take note of the very first thought that comes to your mind, okay? Think of your income goal that you want to make in your business. So that's one. I want to double mine, maybe triple mine. I'm for sure going to double my income in 2021. I believe that with every part of me. So that's mine. Now, when you think of your goal for 2021, think of it, right? Focus on mine. Now, what do you think other people are going to think of that? What's your thought? Drop it in the comments, or do this exercise if you're watching the replay. What is the first thought that you think other people are going to think about your goal in your business? You want to know what mine is? Like, I really just sat back, and the first thing that came to mind was like, hell yeah, I know Emily can do it. That is what I think you guys think. Hell yeah, I know Emily can double her income in 2021. And another voice is like, shit, she can triple it. That is the voice that I am hearing going on in my head. And that is what I believe, what I choose to believe you guys are thinking as well. Because that is my thought. I get to choose what I think you all are thinking about me, because I don't know what you all are exactly thinking about me. I have no idea. But I could assume, I clearly assume, and that's what all of you are doing. You're assuming, but you're assuming the worst. You're assuming people are going to think, who the hell does she think she is? She can't make that much money, or she can't start that fitness business, or she can't start that, MLM business, or she can't start that, that local bakery, or that, virtual assistant job, or whatever it is. Oh, great, another person trying to sell something on social media, right? These are so many of the common thoughts that my clients who have businesses that I coach them on are coming to me with. And one recently was, she's coming out of nowhere with this. She's never talked about this before. And my mind goes to, well, you got to start somewhere, right? Just, you never walked before you walked, right? You never drank a beer before you drank a beer. You never graduated from something before you graduated from something. Is that a reason not to do it? No. But you have inserted your own insecurities, your own doubts and fears into the minds of other people. And all of that is imagination in your head. All of that is you imagining it. And when we recognize that what we think most of the time, right, what we think other people are thinking about us says more about us and our blocks and our insecurities and our doubts and fears than it does about what society or anybody else is going to think. And then on the other side, if you actually know what somebody is thinking about you because they've messaged you it or they've said it to your face, that says more about that person and their beliefs about a business and success and what's possible than it says about your individual capabilities to achieve your goals. Huge difference. When I understood that was like mind blown for me, right? Just because somebody, and it could be somebody close to you. It could be your partner. It could be your parents. It could be your best friend. And I had people tell me this shit when I got started, like, be realistic. Like, okay, like, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to invest that much in that? Be realistic. Is this a pyramid scheme? Like, oh my gosh, no. I don't know if people are going to buy that. Don't quit your job until you have something lined up. And I love my parents. I love them so much. They're amazing. I've learned so much from them. But that is one of their things, don't quit a job until you have a good one lined up. And I get that. I totally get where that's coming from. But I didn't do that. I did quit my job. And I went out and started doing stuff for myself. And I made it. And I made it. But so much of this is understanding that I get to choose what I believe about me. And I get to choose to believe what I think other people think about me. It's all made up anyways, you guys. It is all made up anyways. But if you find yourself, if you answered that question that I asked when I said, think of your goal, think of your income goal, or think of any goal that you have set for 2021, and I asked you, what do you think other people are going to think about? And if it was on the negative, like she can't do it, she won't be able to make it, this is an oversaturated market. There's so many coaches out there. There's so many fitness coaches. There's so many MLMs. Everybody's trying to sell you something. If that was one of your thoughts, then you need to work on your own self-belief and your belief behind your business. Because how you choose to think about yourself, your capabilities, your worth, and the success of your business, how you choose to think about those things, make all of the difference in the world. All of the difference in the world. Because if you are doubting yourself and you are letting the fear of what you think other people are going to think, which is really just your own insecurity projecting out onto the world as an excuse not to take action, that's exactly what happens. You don't take action. You don't take action in your business, or you do and it doesn't feel aligned. and you're just doing it half-ass, right? So another one of my clients, coaching her around this, she wants to feel authentic. She wants to feel in alignment with what she's doing. But she's getting all this information from all these other coaches or all these other strategies, and it doesn't feel in true alignment with what she wants to do. And so she kind of half-asses, the thing they want to do because it doesn't really feel in alignment. But if you're half-assing something that works for somebody else because it doesn't feel in alignment with you, it's not going to work for you either. So we trap ourselves. And I am a firm believer that you do not have to follow somebody else's business strategy exactly how they did it for success in yours. I believe in cherry picking, like that idea, like that idea, like that idea, like that idea. And then I get to bring some Emily into it and my own personality and my own skill set and what I love to do. And then I get to intertwine all these different things rather than like, okay, I have to do it because that coach made $1 million last year and I want to make $1 million. So I have to do it exactly like she did. And then I feel exhausted and I'm efforting so much and I don't feel excited and I don't feel aligned, and it's draining because I think in order to succeed, I have to do what they did because that's what they said. Excuse me. That's what they said you have to do. And so here you are, you're thinking, okay, well, I can't succeed because those people will think this isn't the right way to run my business because they've had success. So therefore I need to do what they're doing. And if any coach comes and tells you that, by the way, if you have a business coach or anything like that, I don't agree with it at all. I really think any variation of ways to grow your business can work. And there are definitely strategies that work and can work if you go all in with it. It's just like anything, you guys. Think of a diet. All diets work if you stick to it, right? And now there's talk which one's healthier, which one's better for your body, sure. But it's consistently sticking and believing in a certain strategy or certain plan for your life that feels good for you, that helps you stay consistent and helps you succeed. There's not one size fits all. You're allowed to trial and error. You're allowed to fail. You should fail. My idea of failure is not, 10 consult calls in a row and they all said no. They don't want to work with me. Okay, I got to give up. Like clearly 10 people telling me no means that there's something wrong with me. I'm not doing something right. So this isn't my business, which is what so many people do. They need the result ahead of time. They need the success in their business ahead of time in order to believe that it'll be successful, but life doesn't work that way. You have to believe in yourself ahead of time. You have to check in with the thoughts that you're having that are halting you from taking action that's going to get you to the results that you want. And so many of the giving up starts with the fear of what you think other people are thinking. But all of that is coming from your own imagination, your own limiting beliefs, your own blocks, your own insecurities. And all of us have those. Those come up for me too. I just use this work to coach myself, to counsel myself, to find that loving voice that comes back in and it says, okay, Em, if you think that's what they're going to think about you and it's a negative thought, then I take a step back. I don't believe it. I don't say, yep, that's true. I know they're going to think it's stupid. I know they're going to think that I shouldn't do that. Okay, I shouldn't. They're going to talk shit. They're going to, what if I get whatever, all the thoughts that can come up. Instead, I take a step back and I ask myself, okay, where is this coming from within me? Because that thought I think they're going to think is actually coming from somewhere inside of me. So I need to do a little more work around this. And that's okay. And I can take a step back and analyze this with love and with compassion to find more clarity with what I want to do. Or I can tell my brain, right, which is what I do a lot of the times when I call Regina George, who comes in being real mean to me, and right, that inner critic, whatever you guys want to call it, comes in, and I hear it, I see the mean thought and it feels like shit. And then my higher self, my best self comes in and it's like, no, thanks brain, noted, but no, I'm not going to believe that. And this thought comes in, it's like, Emily, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want to believe? How do you want to feel? And then I say it. I say what I want. I say how I want to feel. And I say, it's so possible. It is happening. It is happening. And learning to speak to yourself like that is so, so important, because you guys are speaking to yourself all the time anyways. You got thoughts going around. It's like 40 to 60,000 thoughts that we have running through our head every single day. You're not aware of all of those. You need to become aware so you can question, do I want to believe this? Do I want to believe this thought? Because your thoughts are a choice. I choose to believe that you guys believe, hell yeah, Emily's going to double her income in 2021 or more. Feels good for me to believe that you guys believe that. But even if you didn't, here's the thing, even if you didn't, because I know some people may not, which is totally fine, it's okay. I don't need your belief in me to believe in me. And that is because I have worked really hard to know that I'm enough and that I'm worthy and that I'm capable. And I tell myself that shit every day. It works. It feels good and it's true. And each one of you are so incredibly worthy. And everyone else around you, I don't care who you think is a shitty person, they're worthy too. And as soon as you really start connecting with your worth and how enough and capable you are, you feel this energy. You feel confident. You feel excited. And yeah, the other emotions come in between. The other thoughts from other people are the thoughts you think other people are thinking, or even what they actually say to you. Those come in the mix. That's part of life. But this work helps you manage it. And I absolutely 100% know that this work works. And if you go all in and you do it and you apply it, your life will change, your business will change, and you're worth that happening. So I want you guys to ask yourself those questions that I posed in here in the beginning. Really sit down and think about it. If you have, message me, let me know what came to mind. Did you lean more negative? Do you really believe the thoughts that you're projecting out are what other people think of you? Because it's really coming from your own insecurity. Take a moment to really analyze this and know that if you want to grow your business, if you want to make more money, if you want to step into your enoughness, your worthiness, your confidence, overcome those blocks so you start taking action and showing up how you want to show up and change your life and have that financial freedom, you can. You can. And I know that I'm good at helping people get there. I cannot do it for you. But I'm a good coach. I'm passionate about this work. I really believe I'm good at it. I love it. I'm all in with it. And if you show up fully, then you will get different results in your life. You will feel better. You will learn how to manage your mind, manage your emotions. You will overcome many of your limiting beliefs. We'll still have to manage those throughout life, but you'll step into confidence. And when you feel confident and worthy and enough, you're going to take action in your life. You're going to take action in your business. And then you're going to make money, and making money is fun. I love making money. There's nothing wrong with that. And I want to help people step into their confidence so they can start making more money in their businesses. And most of the people that are, following me or hearing me are coaches or have some sort of small business that they feel super passionate about, and they want to share what they have to offer with the world because they think it'll help people. Whether it be fitness, whether you're a coach, whether, one of my clients is an artist, beautiful artwork, right? It doesn't matter what it is. If you're ready to step into that confidence so you can truly love yourself and love your business, then you need to get on a consult call with me for my mastermind. That's the Soulfully Confident Entrepreneur Mastermind. We're starting either mid-January or early February. I will let you know specifically the start date. It really depends on how many consults I get and when we're all ready to go. So I'm really excited for it. I have 2 amazing women in already and keeping it small group. So make sure if you're interested to get on a consult call with me this week and next week. And the link to book the consult call is in my bio. So just go ahead and click on the link in my Instagram bio and you can book that through my online calendar. And I hope that I get to talk to some of you very soon. Happy New Year and let's do this shit. Bye, guys.